Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another episode of Brew Build. Today we are back here in our little skeleton spawner. I was just getting a little bit of levels to, repair some things, get a little bit of junk, which that didn't actually, the hoppers picked it all up. Cool. Don't have any junk in the inventory. As you can see, we've got some stuff. I've got some plans for today, mainly because I messed up. But first I want to show you this area. I decked this area out and made it a little more, looking like it was lived in. So we got crates and chests and stuff all the way up here, all the way up to the skeleton thing. And as you can tell, I have switched our trapdoor texture to the one that I think is good, that Yappa has released, that I would like to get into the habit of using. And some of you I know may not enjoy this or may not like this change, and I'm really sorry about that. I just think that it's a good change overall. It's much better in terms of maintaining the vanilla feel, and I think that's good. But over here I added some wood to make it look like, maybe he was like, okay, this needs some stairs here, this needs a little bit of repairing, and I think that's good. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks much more finished now that we have some wood in here as well. Breaks up the gray and all that. So I'm going to put poke back in here. I have made a new shovel, efficiency 3, so it doesn't insta-break. It insta-breaks dirt, but it doesn't insta-break grass, which I think is really nice. Unbreaking 2 silk touch, just got to get mending on it. Dirty chai is just going to remain in here for a little bit, just because I don't need them for right now. So, how did I mess up in the... how did I mess up? Well, I already recorded this episode, or what we were gonna do. But so I'm in the process of buying a new car. I'm going to be getting a 2019 Honda Insight, and I'm really excited about it. And we were my family and I were talking about some things that were some, the more touchy subjects where you don't want any of the information to be leaked out or anything, you just want to play it safe. And so I always, whenever I'm talking about things that are not something I want people to be listening in on, I guess, I unplug my mic. I have a webcam, but I never plug it in unless I'm actually using it. So I had everything unplugged. And then I recorded an episode with everything unplugged. And it's nighttime. I switched to hard mode, so we get better loot and stuff, but everything's also harder. So I definitely want to sleep. And so, yeah, I already recorded an episode dealing with making an entire tent section over there, and we're going to look at it. I definitely want to show you because it looks really cool, but kind of threw off what I'm doing for this episode. So instead, we're making a bridge, which is still good, still need to be done. One thing you may notice is I've added gotten rid of our spruce texture in place of having Yappa's new spruce plank texture that he made for his version 2 of the spruce planks, because I think they are, in my professional opinion, better. I think they are a better representation of what I wanted to do, what I was going for. And so I think ours was a really good transition into his. His is much cleaner, more refined, and I think just overall a better thing for our world. I have also, I don't think you'll be able to see it here, but I've also included the new, let's just go get some. The new, our acacia is the new jungle planks. Because I think they are overall better as well. No, those actual acacia. So these are the new acacia planks, and I think these are just way better. I never really liked our acacia planks. They were kind of just something I dealt with. So spruce wood and acacia wood, that's what's different. And I think it's overall better. I mean, nothing looks terribly different. So it's just cleaner. So now let's look at what I did while I was recording a fake episode. So this entire area, I texturized it, and this is going to be a shop. I'm not sure what it's going to sell, but this is going to be a shop. A little caravan set up here. It's kind of like set up down here and open up to the world there. I think it's going to be good. This tent, I ended up changing the wood. I thought it looked pretty neat with the birch wood. And then eventually, once 1.13 comes out, I may transition this to our new birch trapdoor texture, which is what our old oak trapdoor texture that we were using. I transitioned it over into an oak texture, or not oak, sorry, birch texture. And I think it's overall looks good. I like it. And these, as you can see, doesn't look bad with this type of trapdoor. Think it still looks good, so that's good. And now we transition in. I haven't finished building this, but I will. This is going to be a caravan. I think I'm going to try and make a one-story version. I'm not sure how, but I'm going to try and make a one-story version. I think it'll look good. And this will be a caravan. Might be one story. Thinking two. Might scoot this over one. Make it cut down as few trees as possible. Now we really get into the area where, first off, I want to show you what this place looks like on Moody. It looks so good. I love this. Look how just moody it is. So it's like a little darker, a little dimmer, but still kind of friendly and welcoming. So you got the orange tent and every interior matches, and I think it looks really, really good. And the wood used on this is spruce, and so the door matches, and eventually the trapdoors will match. And that's kind of how I wanted to differentiate these tents, is so they all are a little different and a little unique besides just the color. And we need to sleep, so this is the cyan one, and using cyan concrete, wool, and this is how I always sleep. Get tossed out of the bed outside the tent. And you can get hit by things in there, so that's fun. And so yeah, we got a little cargo pile here, and then we got a pig tent. Looks pretty. It's pretty funny, honestly. He crawled in through the window, and then I put the pots in, and he can't get out. So that's pretty funny. And so I just keep him in there. I never open this anymore. And so we got a little piggy tent. I would change it to pink, but he could get out that way, and I don't want him to. And we've got this. It's a small tent. It's this is just 2 instead of the typical 3, so there's no window. And I put signs over it instead. Signs over the trapdoors, and the trapdoors are on the inside instead of the outside. And so it still works. I really like it. We've got a purple tent, which will eventually have dark oak trapdoors, and I think it looks good. The interiors, very, very colorful. Feels like a tent, I feel like. And yeah, I think it looks really good overall. This is a tent shop. It is a red tent, obviously, jungle wood, and eventually the trapdoors, like I said again, will be jungle trapdoors. And so I wanted to make it more of a shop, so it's kind of more of an emporium feel. It's got like an entrance, and I'm not done with it quite yet. I'm going to make a little area here that extends out with maybe a little sort of carpet banner thing that resides at like this level and is kind of just a covering, and there'll be some banners hanging down here to make it so that the tent is actually like held up, or not held up, but like there's a differentiation between where they live and where the shop is. This shop is really just little knickknacks, and I actually am gonna make that a, how are we gonna do this? Like that? Maybe, no. Forget how I was going to do it. I was going to do something. Let's see here. I don't remember how I was going to do it. We'll just put it back to normal. Oh, I remember. Let's just do that. And do that. Perhaps. Sure, we'll just do that for now. I don't know. But this is just like a little knick-knack sort of shop. There's going to be 2 more. I just don't have leather currently. 2 more item frames. So right now we've got like a name tag, a gold nugget, and this will be, I think, these flower pots. And then something else that's more of a knick-knack sort of thing. Nothing important. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. So this is the area. This is all we worked on last episode. We built the tents, and we texturized everything, built everything up, and yeah, that's what I was gonna do in this episode. But my microphone wasn't working, so that's okay. We've got time this episode. Now we can make this, which is going to be a little bridge. So we've got this little water area. I deepened it in the center, and I think that's good. And it's going to be like a little bridge that just kind of like boop. And so, see, I like what that looks like. I like all the color and all the fun little happiness that's happening. And eventually this will be a caravan. I'll pop up here. This will be like a little camping area with like fire and some crates and stuff. And then the overall goal, I think, is before moving on to this clearing area, which is where the leadership is going to be. They're going to be in this area because the leadership wagon or caravan or what have you is quite big. Honestly, it's actually pretty huge. And so I'm thinking the leader's caravan will be over here. We'll terraform this a bit so that landscape is all right. And be by the water so they, if anything, they can escape. Ooh, wow, that goes down. And so that's kind of the idea. That's why we're slowly making our way over here. And that's why all the paths are converging over here as well. But today we're going to be making this bridge. And so I figured, why not just go ahead and start? It's not going to be a big bridge or crazy anything. Got to eat first, though, so we don't die. I don't want to die. So let's see. Let's do there. And then we can do there. Maybe. We'll do there in the water. Yeah. So we'll do the water, and then we'll do right here. Maybe right here. Nope, not there. Do right there. Like that. And then this is right there. So this one, actually, this can be there. And this will be right here. I think is how we had it. Yeah, we had it lined up with this. So it's a little bizarre, a little weird. But I think it'll be good. Overall, as you can see, I still need to make a couple texture changes. Right, like this. I'm gonna just get rid of the gravel texture and not have it bleed over anything. I think that's an easy fix. And then yeah, I think that's good. How many is between here? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and right there, and then 1, 2, and right here, and that's good. Cool. So we'll just do that like that. Bring it all up. Oops. And then, let's see. Now how do we want to do this? Let's swap this out for this. And do this right here, I think would be good. And then this one right here. And how do we want this? Like that. Maybe that's good. And then maybe a trapdoor. I think trapdoors leading up like that would be good. And then I'll put, actually, oops. Wood, or not, yeah, I'll put wood underneath the trapdoors just because it looks a little bit better. See, yeah, I think it looks better. There we go. So we got wood underneath there, and then this will be, maybe we do we have stairs? I didn't grab any stairs. That's okay. We've got crafting benches here. And we'll make some stairs. Very simple. Boom. Cool. And then we'll do some stair action. That's upside down. Do some stairs right here. Then. And that's not what I wanted. Right like that. Then maybe, no, that's not gonna work. Then maybe we'll do slab there. Do a slab like that. No, slab there. Slab there. Trapdoor like that. There we go. That's the transition I'm wanting. And then this one. we can do a... I don't know where that one just placed. That's so weird. I want... No. There. Nope, that won't work. Alright, I placed something somewhere. Ah, there we are. Just like that. And let's see here. How do we want this? I guess we'll just have to do a slab. And we'll have to do it up like that. And then this can be a trap door. And then I think this will be walking level. Just about walking level. All right, we'll break that up, and then we'll do, or maybe this is going to be walking level. Yeah, that'll be walking level. So then we can do, that'll be there. That can be right. If we can get back up there. This will be right like that. And this will be right here. And then the good thing is it starts going back down. So let me get this figured out and a little bit more situated. It's a little wonky of a bridge, but overall I think it's going to be good. All right, so as you can see, bridge is done. Just a little baby bridge, and I think it looks very good. It's pretty simple, honestly, and it's, yeah, I think it looks very good. I think you can actually go on it via boat if there's a boat for some reason here, but yeah, it's really simple. It's just oak, some trapdoors. This is why I like the trapdoors. It makes it feel like there's like portions of the bridge missing. You can see through the bottom, stuff like that. Planks are rotten, broken through. But anyways, this is it. It's slabs, stairs, and trapdoors, and then some dark oak trapdoor or slabs to make guardrails so you can't fall off. And I think it overall looks really, really good. I'm very, very happy with it. And it's really simple. Just some posts and some slabs and stairs. And then to make it look interesting, you just add some variation. You make it a little quirky in terms of going up. Always has a center point anyways that goes, it kind of peaks. And yeah, I think it looks really good. So to finish this sort of place off, I'm going to get to work and I'm going to work on these. And I'm going to work on, I think we'll make this in this episode too. This little shop, finish that off, and then finish that. So I want to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caravans. I would like to finish 5 caravans. So that's the goal. So I will see you guys on the other side of, let's do this in a time lapse. Seems pretty easy to do. So I'll see you guys on the other side of this time lapse. Alright guys, so I finished everything. The time lapse I ended up just doing some of the time lapse, building up some caravans, but then I just went ahead and continued making stuff because I was starting to run out of time and I can't really do a lot. I can't really do much at late night tonight because I start work tomorrow. So yeah, so let's get into it. as you can see, this you've already seen this, but now we have this caravan done, that caravan done, that caravan done, that caravan done, that caravan done. Everything out back here is now done, and I'm really liking it. This caravan is not totally done. We still need to come up with a shop. If you guys have ideas for a shop, I would love to hear them, because I don't really have any ideas, and I'd love to put a shop in here that's inspired by you guys. So any ideas you have for that, that'd be awesome. So let's take a look at these. So I made this. It's a one-story design, and I'm using, this is a Gypsy style of wheel, and I think it works well for these single-story ones because it is smaller, and it does still have that round effect. If I could get around this, dang. And yeah, so it kind of like drapes, and this is supposed to be like, it's kind of pushing it up, and these are supposed to be like the windows right here. So if you look on the inside, you just got this small little area, got lights on the in the ceiling, got shelves. It's really cramped and stuff, but it works. Got the bed, and then here is really cool. I want to come around the side and show you this. So these two open up to each other, and I thought this was a really cool idea. And so like this side opens up just in the middle, and then that one in the middle also opens up, and kind of holds up the cloth covering or whatever that would be end up being, and thought it was really cool. I need to still add a chair or two around here, but I thought that was a neat little addition that you have, that you can just kind of walk down here, and then maybe they're neighbors, maybe they're friends and stuff. Hopefully they're friends. If not, that's kind of an awkward living situation. Sorry, my mouse is doing some wacky things today, or at least just currently. So over here, we've got this little area with a little hammock. This is where I've been sleeping most nights, and this is what that's the shop. And so you got this little hangout area. I thought it was really cool, and I texturized the bottom of this. I need to move my mic. Sorry if this makes a sound. Texturize the bottom of this very similarly to what we did over there. I'm not gonna do any sort of bushes or anything because I think that's too much down here. And yeah, so we've got this little crate section, and that's our crate texture is so important. That's the first block state I'm gonna figure out for 1.13, and all the interiors are done as well. So we've got all these interiors done. That's really cool. This was my first one-story design, and I thought this ended up being pretty good. Inside, it's a little different. Each interior actually is different. This one has the bed here, and we've got little shelves over above this little area, and then little windows built in. And I thought, I don't know, all these caravans are really, really coming together and being really neat. This one is another one story, but this one has logs coming across instead, and it's a little tighter. Actually, it's a lot tighter. This is much smaller. Around the backs, I haven't done anything over here. I ran out of, I forget what I ran out of, but ran out of, I think, nether wart, maybe. And so I kind of stopped thereafter. This one since it doesn't go up, just got some extra storage here. And I thought that was a good place. This one has extra storage as well. And then you go up here, and you've got your little area. I thought that was fun. And let's see here. What else? We got to go to the bridge. Well, first we got to go to the store. And then before that even, we got to go and look at Piggles. Because I kept calling him Piggles. Just kept calling him Piggles, and so named him Piggles. So now he's forever in our tent, and that's fantastic. So this shop, I added this back section, and I think it's really cool. So we've got these two things, and then instead of trying to get more item frames, I decided, you know what, maybe they've got a popular item that's out of stock, and then something that's coming soon. And then that's also an excuse to not have to go get leather because there are like no cows around for little ways. So that's kind of the lazy man's way of doing it. And I decided to, I decided to put mushroom blocks in here as well, and I thought that went really well and added a little bit of a fun texture in here on the red tent. Then back here is just like this little area, of course, string and this covering, but this is just where the shop owner would live. And as you can see, there's a door, so if you go around the back, you've got a little storage stuff, but then you've got just this little add-on that maybe they built up for themselves just to stay out of the weather, but also have a little place to stay. And I thought this was a really cool little add-on, little addition sort of thing. And then we got our bridge. I really love this bridge. Oh, and we got this. This is like the ultimate hammock because it's in 2 trees. I did have this tree almost was planted perfectly. I had to move it back, and the grass still hasn't grown. Dang, it's been a while. And so then we got anything over here? No, we've got the bridge, which I love this bridge. This is it's so small and unique. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. It's just a fun little bridge. Using slabs as a guardrail, I think, is such a better design than using fences, in my opinion. And so yeah. Oh, and on this side of I forgot, this little water place was right here, and so we're gonna eventually texturize this all like over here. And we've got this little flowing bit, and so this tree will probably stay, but it'll be thinned down, I think. And I think that's the next main thing we're going to be doing is changing all these trees out to birch, so we really get the feel. And it's definitely going to be nighttime soon. There we go. But that's what we've done today, and I think it looks really good. Everything is coming along great, and I'm super excited. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, look forward to the new textures for our 1.13 version of our texture pack. I think it's going to be really good. I think you guys are going to be very happy with everything and how the transition is going to go. We are going to have a little bit of a different texture pack, and I'll definitely be explaining a lot more about that. And then maybe if you guys give some ideas and stuff for this, I'd love to be able to maybe build a little bit in this world, just like build up the store. That would be like the tiniest of segments, but as you can see, guys, this place is starting to really come along and really just look like it just goes and goes and goes, and I'm super happy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like in real life. And if you want to watch more of me and see more and be notified more, and hopefully notified with the way YouTube goes, then feel free to subscribe, join the little family we've got going here, and I will see you guys in the next episode.